guys, I'm Andy, and I'm here to bring you all things mundane and makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you would subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. So today, we're going to get on into my Project Level Up update for April. Let's just go ahead and get on into it. So, I am doing the amended rules that Amy Melissa came up with last year because I am not good at actually panning eyeshadow. So this is more of a usage-based level up project. I believe Sophie Alexandra created the original Project Level Up where you would pan eyeshadows. So for my version, level 1, I had to use each shade in the palette one time and then pick a focus shade and use that shade 5 times. And then obviously the number ramps up from there. So I'm not updating this project every month because I just don't feel the need. I figured I'll update this project as we hit goal and we'll just talk about my usage from there. So my level 1 palette was my ColourPop Going Coconuts palette, which I love that it had to pick a neutral palette for first. So again, for each palette, each pan I had to use 1 time, which I did. And then for 1 pan, which, can you guess which pan it was? Just based on looking at it? I'll let you take a guess. 1 pan I had to use 5 times, which I hit my goal on that today, April 18th. So we're just going to run through the numbers because some of them I did use more than once, actually. Pretty proud of that. Because if you know anything about me, and this is more of a neutral look, because I feel like rosy pinks are still neutrals. But I'm not a neutral wearer. I don't jive with neutrals. But, like, I love this palette. If I'm going to keep any neutrals in my collection, it's this one. So, we're going to start from the bottom, if that'll give you any inkling on what pan words I picked as my focus pan. So the shade Nutty I used twice, DeCoco once, Get Crackin' once, Shell Yeah once, Cocoa Crush once, Lovely Bunch once, Coolata 3 times, which this is probably my favorite shade in the palette because of the undertone of it, but it wasn't my focus shade. Palm Reader once, and Shredded 5 times. It's just, I could use this shade with any other palette because it's just a lid setting shade. So I kind of did a cop out and picked that. But Coolata is by far my favorite shade in the palette. And I do love the shimmers in here. But, so we hit our goal. Yay! So we can roll that palette out and pick a new one. So let's get into Tiny Decisions and my palette roulette. So I have 161 palettes in here. I even put in my new Ofra palette that I got in the Ice Cream Beauty box because it has eyeshadows in it. So Cara Beauty Summer Days. Okay. So let me grab that and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the Cara Beauty Summer Days palette, which is cool because we're going into May, which is getting into summer. So for this palette, I have to use each shade in the palette 2 times and a focus shade 10 times. And this is the color story. So this is a pressed glitter. And I think the rest are just actual shimmers. Are you a glitter? Oh no, that is a glitter as well. Okay. So this is a pressed glitter, and then this is also a pressed glitter. And then it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers. 6 shimmers, excuse me. A sequin shade. 7 mattes. So not even half the palette is mattes. That's crazy. But this is a gorgeous palette. Yellowy, blue, green. Beautiful. So I'm very excited. So yep, each shade in the palette 2 times. and then a focus shade 10 times. And looking at it right now, I have no idea what that focus shade is going to be. It'll probably be a matte, but who knows? I just say that because I have so many shimmers in other projects that are just like single shimmers. So it would probably be advantageous to do a matte as my focus shade, but we shall see. I might update this in a month from now or 2 months from now. I'm trying to have this more of a loose base project. I just figured level 1, there was no point in updating it every month or every other month, but it might take me a little bit longer to hit 2 uses on everything and then some. So I'll let you guys know. We'll update this whenever we update this, but this is level 2. So let me know, do you guys have this palette? What do you think of this palette? Do you want to see any looks with this? Because I could do that, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.